Namaste, Nashik. Namaste. It's Namaste now. So I have a bit of a dilemma because my team called me, I think yesterday or day before, and said I should deliver in Marathi. Okay, but my Maji Marathi na lai changli nahi hai. So I don't want to do what Trump did earlier this week in this, and I do not want you all to suffer. So there are no Chiwalas and Sachin Tendulkars here. So welcome to all of you, esteemed dignitaries, ladies, gentlemen. We are waiting a special guest, but we'll kind of get started. I'm sorry about the delay, but we get started. I was, I've been involved with Businessworld now for 3 years. Been in the media space all my life. I'm aware of what's happening in the smart city space, and I was kind of wondering, what I should speak about. So I was reading a lot of data and what's happening in the space. But we are media people. At the end of the day, we like to tell stories. So I thought I'll share a story with you all. And this one's a genuine story because it's mine and I will stand by it and stand by it. It's not like some of the other stories that media creates these days. So post college, I didn't want to study any further. I'm born and bred in Bombay. So I literally ran away from home. I went abroad to work. Being the only son, my father was very disappointed. He kind of wound up his business, which was a transport business, and moved to Devlali, which is what most, as you all would have recognized from the name, I'm a Parsi, which is what most Parsis kind of do. They go to Devlali or Navsari or some, place where there are a lot of Parsis and settle. Either they go there for a holiday, or they go and settle there, or they go for a holiday and never come back, like a lot of Indians go to the US and don't come back. So they moved to Devlali. I didn't enjoy my stint abroad, so I moved back, after a year to Bombay. And being a big city boy, I did not want to settle in Devlali, Nashik. Having said that, my parents were very keen that I would settle here. They've been here since 89, 90, sometime that time. These are memories I have, and I kind of wanted to share. So there were two cities out, so Bombay was bursting at its seams as it is now, and I don't know where the seams end because most of the big cities continue to burst. But there were two cities, one was Pune and one was Nashik. And those days I felt it was very unfair that Pune was getting all the treatment, the special treatment and getting developed. And Nashik was kind of getting left behind. My parents kept wanting me to stay here, okay, only son. And I finally did get, so in a matter of few months, couple of months, I did get a job here also, which was with Victor Gaskets. I did not take it. I moved to Bombay, struggled, stayed in a PG, kind of did all of that. Then moved to Delhi in 99. Okay, I'm not in politics, I'm in media. Not every Delhiite is in politics. So I kind of moved to Delhi. But what remains in mind is that I felt at that point of time that there was a lot of scope in Nashik, okay, but Pune would keep getting the special treatment for some reason. Lot more trains, lot more infrastructure, lot more industry therefore moving there, lot more educational institutes. But in the past 3-4 years, and then I haven't been coming too often to see my folks here. I will be going to see them tomorrow. I'll be spending a couple of days here. But fortunately, in the past 2 years, this is my 3rd or 4th trip. And I'm very impressed at the way this city has developed, okay? Having been in the media space and a little background, I worked for a company called Cyber Media for more than 25 years earlier. Cyber Media is a technology media company which has titles like DataQuest, PCQuest. I cannot plug them, they compete with us. But I've been in the tech space, and one thing that we've seen very clearly is that technology is an enabler. Okay, and it has changed communities, it has changed lives, it has changed the way the organizations work, it has changed the way the world connects with each other. Now I will come back to what I read about Nashik last night, that Nashik is making a lot of stride in the smart city space. And honestly, I think this is a chance to catch up. I was watching one of the videos early in the morning when no one was in the room. It was on the screen. I think it was one of the Nashik smart city videos or municipal corporation videos which spoke about the saturation in Bombay and Pune and therefore Nashik. But I believe Nashik, apart from the saturation, has a lot more scope to kind of catch up and do things. And and honest to God, I think if I had got I was not very happy with the Victor Gaskets job that I got at that time, and that's why I went to Bombay. Okay, and I think I've done well for myself, being in the media space. But there weren't enough opportunities. I think smart cities is one way where this city can kind of catch up, attract employment and come back. So all of you from Nashik here, I just want you all to know that I have no plans of retirement. As a Parsi, we do not kind of, hang our boots ever. We are always hyper. And if we don't retire, we make it difficult for other people. So, my sisters are here also, so they keep asking me, where am I going to retire? I think they're worried that I'll come in second year, because I will drive everyone up the wall. But, I'd love to come back here if there are things to do. Okay, and now the big city is getting to everyone, especially at this age. I think you're on the right path. I am no expert to speak about it. All the experts are sitting on the stage. I will hand over, wish you all lots of luck. And I'd just like you all to know that if we as Businessworld can do anything to enable you all to put your story, to more audiences or connect you all with, more communities, we'll be happy to do it. Thank you to all of you. Have a wonderful day. We are short of time, so I will not hold up the stage any longer. I'll hand over to ma'am. I'll kind of hand over to you, so we can invite the next speaker who will speak a lot more sense than me. Thank you.